Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Shit Show. Yeah, I don't know. Again, unprepared. Kind of have no idea what to talk about. And I know last time I said, what was it? It was like stories about me or whatever, or shit that I did. I mean, I could probably talk about a few things, but I have no fucking clue. I don't know. It's not like it matters. I get maybe one view, almost no likes, and sometimes even no views. I definitely don't get any comments anymore. It's not like I can have somebody ask me, fucking, what should I talk about? Fucking, I don't know. The original idea, which is like, I guess talking with people and then like being like a half-assed news site where I talk about shit that happened. Yeah, I kind of dropped out of that. I can't stay up to date with half the shit that's fucking trending anymore. I can only sum it up. It's just mostly like anti-Trump and all that shit. Fucking Rona. Because nobody can think straight. Though I do remember specifically one thing that was trending. Fucking Trump got released. He was discharged from the hospital. He was sick for like 2 days, so, considering some people are still in the hospital, I'm seeing a big difference here. Maybe it's the fact that, maybe he didn't have it. I mean, he definitely deserved to have it, but I don't. Anyone ever notice that his tax records didn't show up? As soon as he said he was sick, everyone questioning about his taxes disappeared. Just like that, just gone. I'm not gonna claim the other thing. What the other theory that I'm having, which is like one of those stereotypical, oh, he's anti-Trump, so he must be changing his mind crap. I'm anti-Trump, and I'm not changing my mind. I don't know if I brought this up, but there's always the two possibilities in life. Always. Yeah. It's either he had it and he deserved it, or he lied about it, and then all of his tax records and shit just got hidden because nobody asked for him while he was sick. Everyone put their hands together and prayed to God he got better, like, as if that's gonna fucking work. He wasn't sick. He probably wasn't sick. There's no way he contracted Rona. Recovered in 2 days. Not to mention got in a fucking car with his Secret Service to wave at his dumbass supporters. And, at this point, normally I would be like, hey, I don't actually mean it to, like, my friends and shit, because I don't mean to offend them or whatever. I don't know. It, I don't know. Shit's fucking weird. Nobody has said anything to me since quarantine started, so I have no idea. And I know it's normally a thing we do for summer where we just like stop talking to each other because we're doing our own things and shit. But like it's now the beginning of school. I've had like two people talk to me, and the only reason they even talked to me was like for help. Like, hey, help me! I don't know what I'm doing on this assignment, and then it's just like, uh, all right, whatever. But I don't know. I've been saying I've gone from like 13 friends from the beginning of like last year to like three. I don't know. No one's fucking doing anything anymore anyway. So I don't text back first for a reason though. I don't know. Since I'm on the topic of my friends, you probably already know why I don't text first. And it's not because I just text you because I need you, or I'm not texting you because I don't like you. I mean, yeah, fucking, you're my friends. Come on. I don't text you because the only person I've ever actually texted first it was for a different reason, and I don't want to get into that story, so never ask about that one. And I know I've now just raised the bar on everyone wanting to ask questions on that one. Seriously, don't. I won't answer you. Unless I'm at like a really low point and just don't care anymore. But, whatever. What else can I talk about? Fucking Christ, I have no idea. I don't even know why I recorded this now. I should have waited. I should change the schedule. I should just fucking record these on Saturday and release them then. So I have an entire week. Because this Wednesday shit ain't doing it for me. And considering school, this Wednesday shit definitely isn't doing it for me. Considering I now have to work with the schedule. Which eventually, since we're only in the first half of the year, eventually it'll be to the point where I have to start recording these at 2:30 and not 1:56. Because I took a class that I just needed because they wouldn't let me get away with not having it, so kind of stuck with photography here, which it's a big whoop. I hold a camera, I take pictures, and I still don't see the meaning of why the fuck. What the hell is the point? I don't get it. I mean, I got fucking friends that send me pictures and shit of like their backyard. They take like these fucking field of view cameras where like the background is super blurry, but like a leaf with all the dew and shit is like in full focus, and I'm just kind of like, okay, I can go out and see it. I don't get it. I never have. I never will. I don't get it. I don't even get the concept of selfies. Like people do it, and I get it. It's like, hey, look at me. Like this is what I do. I take selfies because I'm a teenager, and I'm just like, no, I can't. That's why pictures of me don't really exist except for school pictures and pictures on my mom's phone or in like photo albums that my mom has made. It's I don't take pictures of myself. I don't even have a picture of myself. If I could describe what I look like without actually having to turn on my shitty ass camera that I can hardly run with grainy ass fucking visuals and everything, you'll hardly be able to see me anyway. But if I could describe it, I look like I haven't slept in 8 years. I have permanent bags under my eyes. I haven't gone outside since fucking like quarantine started. Not to mention I hardly go outside anyway because this world is fucking garbage. Yeah, yeah. I look like shit if I'm being honest. I don't. I know it's probably no. You know what? It's not that bad. I don't really brush my hair. Then again, it's also pretty short. There's no reason to brush it because it doesn't really change. And the top part kind of changes, but then again, it stays relatively normal. It doesn't get all like fucking twisted and shit. It doesn't knot with anything. And what's the word? Nappy? Yeah, I think that's the word. The hair doesn't get like nappy and shit where it's like it collects dirt and it's disgusting. Other than that, my sides are, well, they used to be pretty short. I'm in need of a haircut now, but you know. Either way, if you can get a fucking vivid image of that, I just look like shit. I look like I definitely don't sleep. If you can count how many hours that normal people sleep, which is like from like 8, and they wake up at like 7, I go to bed at like any time period between 12 and 4 in the morning. And then I wake up at 7 for school, unless it's like on the weekend. Then I go to bed at like 4 and I wake up at like 12. So, yeah, I got my reasons for that. But like seriously, I can't even change that. Though for school, it's the only reason why it's 12. It was always 4. It used to always be 4. Like before school started for this year, it was always 4. It'd be 4 in the morning or 4:30 in the morning or pretty damn close to 5 in the morning, and I wouldn't have gone to sleep yet. Hell, one time I even made it all the way to 6, and then I realized, oh shit, the sun's rising. Maybe I should actually get some sleep. Oh god. I don't know. Everything's kind of fucked up. I don't really want to weigh in on it, but like, fucking Achievement Hunter's going through shit. I'm not gonna weigh in on it and like talk about it as much, but like, ugh, fuck. I had my hopes up for this year. Grudge Night was gonna come out. I don't know when. They never really said what time. They just said what day, and it's not out yet. So I'm just assuming. Whoops. Well, shit. You know, because all this fucking crap. I don't know. Fucking some of the shit that other people don't really feel, but like the effects of 2020 are really fucking starting to hit me. I don't know. It's not like I'm fucking sitting here crying all day because, oh no, I can't go out and see my friends. Didn't really do that anyway. And I mean, like, I know the thing is, for some people, that it's like, I can't go to school while in lockdown. I can't see my friends and all this, and I'm just sitting here like, if I could find an excuse to get the fuck out of school, I would. I mean, anything. From mental break to I'm sick. Damn, I was pretty close to saying I was dead just to skip a week. It's not good. Let me be honest. I don't like being there at all. It's fucking awful. They treat it like they're fucking wardens in a prison, and it's school. Like, calm down a little bit. I like strict is one thing, like being beaten with a stick is another, and that's what it feels like. Like, don't take it out of context. I'm not saying they are, because they're not. They're not allowed to. It's illegal. But like, it feels like it. Anything you do, you get like scolded for. I mean, hell, we fucking my friend laughed too loud once in the hallway, and he was told it was unnecessary. Like, it's a laugh. It's his laugh. What's the fucking problem? Like, it's the beginning of the morning. Be glad we're even laughing, because we could have just skipped. Let me be honest. The amount of times I could just leave, I fucking would love it, but I won't, because it's, one, a law, and two, I would rather get fucking graduated. I'd rather graduate and get a fucking job. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to earn money. I can not deal with people. I don't. Like, even in group work, people are like, you work so well. And like, normally you put me in a group with my own friends. Or at least one of them. Other than that, if you put me in a group of, like, somebody else and I don't actually do anything. The only reason it seems like I work well is because I don't say anything. I don't know. Like, fucking, I don't know. Hopes from 2020 were like, hey, I can get an Xbox. Fucking, hey, I can play this or that, and it fucking, I can watch this. It's all flown out the window. It's like, I don't even know. What is it like? Being tased? Being hit with a brick? A fucking freight train? I don't fucking know. Fucking 2020 is ass. It's shit. There's no point. I mean, let me be honest here. Fucking for school, typically, typically every day, not even typically, every day I'm asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how you doing? I'm lying. When you see an 8, I'm lying. And, yeah. I mean, if you come across this video, yeah, sorry. I'm lying because you did make me an appointment with my counselor. I lied throughout that, too. Just to get out of it. And now everything's kind of linking up as I'm looking at it and I'm talking about it now. My mythology class is like, if you lie, it'll be more like you're living in a reality that's not connected to reality. You're living in a fucking alternate world. It's like, I'm looking at it now, I'm like, I lie, like, for everything. I lie to get out of shit just because I don't want to be there. What was it? It was like the first day I answered truthfully. What I actually felt on a scale of 1 to 10 was like 2 to 3. Which on the scale is 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. 2 to 3. Because I haven't been that high in a while. like an 8. And then the lie, which is part truth, part lie, kind of like people do on Chump, where you throw truth to a lie. Yeah. My excuse for the next day, which was, how are you feeling it, as like when I began, was it was an 8. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Look at me, I'm an 8. Why is it an 8? I was asked. Because I don't believe in anyone being a full 10. No one's ever actually a full 10. There's always something wrong. No one's ever actually having a perfect day. I mean, shit can go great. You can love the day may be great, but there's always something wrong. You're always either a 9 or an 8, and because I don't want to go too high and, kind of stand out amongst the crowd of, like, decently low or 8s, I just chose 8 and said I don't believe it. It's true, but it's not. It's true for other people saying it's 8, and it's true if I were to actually say 8, but I'm not. I don't know. Recent days, it's not great, and I know I'm laughing a lot, and I probably look happy. It's a fucking ruse. I guess, I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. I like I said, feel like I haven't slept in 8 years. I look like I haven't slept in 8 years. I'm fucking tired. I'm kind of fucking, yeah, well, not, I almost said I was worn, but it's not like I'm doing anything for school. I'm sitting in a chair for 7 hours. I'm bored. I'm fucking bored. I don't even know how long. Like, the best part of a school day is the 1 hour break or so that I get in between my classes. It's like from my chemistry class to like my chemistry lab or my algebra lab class, which it varies on days. Like today was from chemistry to algebra lab, so it was like a 30-minute break. But like yesterday, it was chemistry to chemistry lab, so it was like an entire hour. Yeah, the best part is when I get the fucking get the hell out for like an hour and just do whatever. I guess the other best part is when I get out, because I get out early because they gave me a study hall for the first half of the year, which, whatever. I don't know. I think I get a study hall for the other half of the year as well on my second period, so I wake up at like fucking 7. I join Zoom at like 8 just to fucking. I mean, like, no offense, but also full offense. Yeah, it's fucking confusing when I say shit like this, but like, holy shit, English is boring. Holy shit, I don't understand the fucking book we're reading. It's in heavy religious language, and I'm the most fucking, like, I don't know, sinful motherfucker I know. Next to my friends, we were all, like, born in hell. And we all know we're going there, too, so. I don't know. When you hear talk about people being like, oh, I sinned, look at me, I had sex with somebody else, it's such a big deal. No, it's not. I don't get it. What the fuck are you complaining about? I mean, hell, even my mom doesn't understand it because she was reading it too, because I don't fucking get it at all. It's not even just that. It's not just like heavy religious shit. You throw in words that don't need to be there. They made an entire chapter in that book fucking about a court date, talking about it. Hold on, it's the Scarlet Letter, by the way. So like this entire chapter that I'm talking about now was them talking about like where the child should go, and it's an entire fucking chapter drawn out just to finish it by saying you can keep the child. What the fuck was the point? Why did you make it go on for so long? Because you threw in like 100 fucking words that didn't make any sense. Because they were such, like, you had to be sophisticated. Look at me, I use big words, I am genius. Like, nobody fucking cares. I'm 16. And I'm a better fucking president than Trump. Come on. I'm not a genius. I swear my ass off. You don't need big words to sound or be smart. Like, I don't go around saying sophisticated a lot. Like, I'm using that to describe this pompous douchebag. Fucking Hawthorne or whatever the hell the name is. Jesus. Like, come on. The book is fucking boring. Get on with it. Christ. Almost as boring as the other class, the one right next to it, which is just gods, like, slapping each other. Just like, holy fuck. Zeus can shoot lightning from his fucking hands. And for the entire thing we've been going on, which is like, 4 weeks? It's like the 4th week. Zeus sits on a chair and he's like, stop bullying me. It's just listen to me. Like, you can shoot lightning from your fucking hands. Do something. He's like the father of all the gods in Greek culture. Come on, man. I don't give a shit. I mean, clearly you don't even like your own kids, considering you've told them to not even have children. Just fucking hit them with lightning. Just get rid of them if you don't like them so much. Get on with the story. It's so long. It takes so long. It's so drawn out that it doesn't need to be. God, it's like the presidential debate. Like, you just put a bunch of fucking fighting. Like, you're just bitching at each other. You draw it on for like 3 hours. It could have been cut down to 1 if you would just shut the fuck up. I mean, hell, this is what I feel like doing this. Like, I'm just rambling on. It's been 21 minutes, and even I'm telling myself in my head to shut the fuck up. I don't know. I've already lost track about what I started with, by the way, so keep in mind my memory is totally fucked while I'm talking. I don't know. I'm bored. What time is it? It's like, it's 2:19. It just hit 2:19. I got shit to watch. I don't know. It's not like, as soon as I post this, it's not like I'm gonna get any views. Except for in like a week or so. Hold on, let me check. Fucking password was wrong. Do I even have a view on the last one is the better question. Has it been like a week? Not even like a week. It's been a week. Oh my god, look at that. I have 2 views. Average view duration, 4 seconds. Awesome. What the hell was the point? I got 2 views on the last one. Except the average view duration on that one was 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, look at that. Oh, who the hell cares? Ugh. I don't know. It's been a week. I have 2. I don't even have a like on any of them. What was when was the last time I actually got quote unquote positive feedback? What are we on? We're on episode 14 now? The last time I got a like was 10, and before that, nothing up until 7. I got a fucking like on 7. Like, come on. How many likes do I have on the most viewed one I have? It was more like a clickbaitish title, but then again, I was also like, I don't know, 12, I think? I'm now 16, and I'm better than that. I did draw out that video too, looking at it. It's 12 minutes. I showed how to get a gas mask by doing a skydive cheat with scuba gear on. I don't even know what I did in that video because I was 12 or something. I don't fucking know. 13, 12, 11? I don't know. Somewhere in that age range where my brain didn't fucking function correctly. Apparently, because I drew it on for so long. I have 6. I think that's the most liked. Is it? I got 6 on that one. That's it. That's it. I got more feedback back when I was a kid than what I'm doing now. What was this one? Random moments and a mystery plane crash? It's the fucking map boundaries, because I didn't understand it at the time. That if you flew too far off the map in GTA, it would just rip your wing off and kill you in the ocean, because you couldn't swim back, most likely. What was this one? I got 3 likes on this one. It was just bullshit. I just bullshitted for, I don't even know, 18 minutes? Why did I draw on, quote unquote, random and funny moments for so long? This is the worst one I did. Fucking stupid jumps in GTA 5. That was awful. It's a minute long. It's like a waste of your time to even go and watch it now. I think all I said when jumping off was gay, because it was at the time I discovered that like the I don't even know what it's called, the ha gay meme. So I said it like fucking 5 times in the span of a minute and a half, and holy shit, is it that bad? I have my first 2 is here. This was before. This was no audio. I had no idea how to record, so I recorded vertically instead of horizontally. But I felt the need to post these for some reason, which was that awkward moment, which for some reason I can remember these, but I can't remember what I said at the beginning of this. Fucking, the first one, 8 seconds long. That awkward moment was me driving a ghost over the ocean in Halo 3 ODST just before you fell into the ocean. Because map boundaries. Because again, my head don't fucking work back then, apparently. Defying gravity. Okay, this one has nothing to do with map boundaries. I drove up a hill. I think this is what it was. I was on a Sanchez, like the dirt bike in GTA. I drove up a hill. I jumped off. I like rotated a little bit, and then my character just snapped to standing on his feet. I don't know what that is. I think it still does that sometimes too. Kind of like diving off a blimp. That shit looks fun as hell. But then again, I play GTA alone by myself. Oh shit, I dropped the cap on my chair. Yeah, I'll get it later. So you could dive off the blimp from max height. Like, the fucking... You can go all the way to the top of the skybox of GTA and dive off the blimp into the ocean if you... I don't know. It's either holding X or holding, like, forward on the stick. You can fully dive all the way into the ocean. You'll shoot down like a bullet. You literally become a human bullet doing that. It's awesome. What else did I do that was, like, shitty? Crazy Taxi Drivers, which I don't even... Why is it so long? It's almost as long as the one just below it. 40 minutes? What did I do? I drove in a cab. And I, like, fell off a mountain because their pathfinding ability is awful. Exploring the ancient mine. I bet I ran away like a pussy. Underwater base. What? Oh, is it that fucking place with all, like, the metal and shit? I still have no idea what that was. If it's like a theme park or something. A base. It's fucking rusty. It's old. I haven't been in that part of the map for I don't know how long. Merryweather sub almost complete. I think that was more of like an Easter egg, which I've seen it like got longer or something. And then they released like a few years later, they released the gun running DLC or whatever with the bunkers and shit. No, not that one. The other one. I don't know what that one is. The one with facility. Doomsday. The Doomsday heist had a submarine that I haven't gotten to yet. So don't spoil it for me. I never watched it. I just know the guy inside. I hardly remember the cutscene. I don't remember the guy's name on the inside. Just remember he's wearing a blue suit and he's Russian. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it was though. They added a few pieces to the submarine in the little dockyard Merryweather base, and then a few years later they're like, we got a Russian sub in the water for our Doomsday heist. Look at that. Oh my god, Nebulous gameplay. I haven't played that game, I think, since I uploaded this fucking video. I can't do it anymore, by the way. The ads and shit that I showed in that one. Yeah, the copyright system's fucking bull. It's awful. If I were to post a Nebulous video today, I'd get copyright striked out my asshole. I would literally have a new one torn in my forehead with the amount of copyright strikes I can get just for playing an ad. Because it's their ad. It's not like they're sponsoring me. I'm not getting paid, and I'm not running it to get paid as if I'm sponsored. It's just there. Wall glitching? I can't even remember this one. Fallen Walker? Is Destiny 2? I can't even play that game anymore because I've moved rooms. It's 90 gigs. I definitely don't have that. 47 minutes of the Crucible gameplay. Oh, this was a vote on Facebook. Never mind. Halo 5 custom games, which I fucking drew on for 45 minutes, which I'm now doing on this one for some reason. Oh, God. Hold on, wait. I gotta have to watch this just before I start the next one for next week, but, PUBG Mobile Duos is where we're leaving off. I'm not gonna cover that one. So, tune in next week if you're actually gonna watch it all the way to the end. If not, just jump to it. I'm covering the rest of my fucking videos next time. Like, I'm gonna write that down in the notes, because this shit is awful. The shit I used to post is garbage. The shit I'm posting now is just as bad, but at least it's better. Because at least now I'm recording off a microphone on actual audio software on a computer instead of a phone propped up on a bunch of garbage and a table. And a tripod. Wow, okay, my voice is shot. It's been 31 minutes, so these are now officially reaching, like, actual podcast length. Except they're normally going to an hour now, so. I'm gonna call it. I'm bored. I think I'm gonna go back to building the Quasar, the Star Wars fucking Imperial Quasar ship. The carrier, except I'm changing it to, like, a warship in Space Engineers if they even have enough PCU. Yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can even finish that. Probably definitely not. And I'm gonna go do some more, like, schoolwork and shit or whatever. Yeah, so have a good rest of your evening. I'm out. Peace.